Thank you.
Good afternoon. It is 4:15, January 13th, and I'd like to call to order the Community Development Strategic Plan Committee. At this time, I would need a roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Steer,
Here.
Commissioner Hovey Wright,
Excuse.
Vice Chair Hughes,
Here.
Commissioner Leary,
Here.
Commissioner Nash,
Here.
Commissioner Pego,
Here.
Chairman Skolnick,
Here.
Commissioner Wilkins, Commissioner Brown.
Here. Thank you. Next on the agenda this afternoon, approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Motion and support. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? If not, moving next on the agenda, approval of the minutes of December 9th, 2021.
So moved.
Motion and support. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Next on the agenda this afternoon, public comment on an agenda item. Is there any public comment on it?
See any?
Nope, you're not. Melinda?
Nope.
Thank you. First, on the item consideration, CDSP 22/01-01 to approve the amendment to the Consumer's Energy License for environmental testing and remediation. I can hardly see that one. Activities at Veterans Memorial Park and authorize the chair to sign the same.
So moved.
Support. Any questions, comments, or concern regarding this item? Seeing none, this is just all in favor.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that moves forward. Next item for consideration, CDSP 22/01-02 to delete a part-time sales executive and create a full-time convention and visitors bureau CDB sales executive position at pay table grade NX -00219.
That's not what I have.
I'm sorry.
I have,
I did the wrong one.
okay, I'm looking at.
I'm on
the back of
two.
the Number 2 in the,
Page 10.
it's stapled different.
Page 10.
Okay. Equal $23.924. That's, yeah, 29.92 cents an hour through, yeah, it's got 3 digits. The 32.79 an hour and adjust the budget accordingly. Any motion? Support? Motion support. Any questions, comments, or concerns regarding this item? Yes, Commissioner Hughes.
You know, I have a little concern about this because I feel like this position is designed to do a lot of benefit to the hotels and restaurants downtown. And I don't think that's the county's job, and I feel like that is a conflict of interest with, even the stuff that we do for the convention center. Is the convention center a nonprofit organization?
Convention center is owned between the city, I mean, the city obviously bonded it, so our city is considered a nonprofit.
I don't know.
Their cities are not-for-profit, counties are not-for-profit.
Okay,
I don't
because-
think they file a 501c3 though.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I do have some concern that this person is going to spend more time supporting the businesses downtown than supporting the counties.
Right. And
I can't help but feel that.
Mr. Lukens, would you like to address that question?
Sure, Bob Lukens, Community Development Director. The CVB's, one of the CVB's jobs is to bring meetings and events into the area. We built a convention center here, it opened last year, but we decided, the county board decided to build a convention center. We went through with that. We have a new convention center. And the CVB's job, or one of the CVB's job, is to fill that convention center.
But the
So
county didn't actually build it, did they? I mean, it's
we
actually,
provide the funding for it
but it's not our convention center.
until the bond is paid off. Then it's our convention center.
Technically, I suppose that's true, yes.
Are you okay? Okay. All right. Thank you. Any other questions?
Yeah, when is that bond paid off?
30 years
Jeez,
or before.
You'll be on as long as Skolnick is.
I didn't know.
All right. Any roll call vote, yes, please.
Vice Chair Hughes,
No,
Commissioner Laring,
No.
Commissioner Nash,
Yes.
Commissioner Pego,
No.
Chairman Skolnick,
Yes.
Commissioner Wilkins,
Yes.
Commissioner Seer,
No.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
That's 4 yes, 4 no.
Fails.
Next item for consideration.
I'm
CDS
sorry,
Oh, I'm
did I
sorry.
interrupt you? I didn't hear who seconded that motion.
real estate.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Next item for consideration, CDSP 22/01-03, to approve the sale of lot number 11 in the county's business Park North for $5,000 per acre for a total purchase price of $13,500 to Jason Bowman.
Baron.
And thank you. And authorize the chair to sign the purchase agreement and authorize the administration to sign all necessary documents related to closing and earmark the proceeds towards paving the Walton Street parking lot.
Support.
And with motion support. Any questions, comments, or concerns at this regarding this?
I'm really
Yes.
glad to see this
Yep.
moving out in that area. That's
Thank you.
really a great thing for the county.
And, you know, we're honored to have Jeffrey Martin here from Dalton Township. I know he's been working very closely with Matt Farah and everybody to make this thing happen. So thank you, and Bob Luke, and everyone at CERN. This is really a win for everybody here.
Yeah, it is.
Any other questions, comments, or concerns regarding this?
Where
Yes,
is the Walton Street parking lot?
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
Where is that?
On
Walton
Walton.
Street?
In front of the jail.
Right across the street.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see.
So that
Okay.
was part of the
Okay.
agreement.
Well,
Is that, okay? Any other questions? Okay. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Laring,
Yes.
Commissioner Nash,
Yes.
Commissioner Pego,
Yes.
Chairman Skolnick,
Yes.
Commissioner Wilkins,
yes.
Commissioner Seer,
Yes.
Vice Chair Hughes.
Yes,
Commissioner Brown.
Yes, and that moves forward. Next item for consideration, CDSP 22/01-04, to approve the sale of lot number 7 in the county's business park north for $5,000 per acre for a total purchase price of $20,000 to Dale's Tree Service LLC, and authorize the chair to sign the purchase agreement and authorize the administration to sign all necessary documents related to closing and earmark the proceeds towards paving the Walton Street parking lot.
Someone.
support.
Support.
Any questions, comments, or concerns regarding this item? Yes, Commissioner.
Just curious, didn't we have another tree service just move out there before that?
There was some three.
Excavator.
Accurate.
Matt Farah, Public Works, excuse me, it's the same one, but I applied the wrong price per acre to the lots on Industrial Parkway.
Okay,
I applied the $8,000 per acre that we had set for Hine Road to that. So far, we've sold everything on Industrial Parkway for $5,000. And corporate council caught it, and
I know, I was like, I've seen this before, I thought it was deja vu. Now I understand.
So you're saying we sold it for 8,000, the corporate council bought that, and now we're selling it for 5?
well, it was an error. We had set the lots for $5,000 on that.
Not too much time on that. So,
My error.
Wow. Okay. Any other questions?
I didn't.
Okay, you all set? All right. Roll call vote on this one, please.
Commissioner Nash,
Yes.
Commissioner Pego,
Yes.
Chairman Skolnick,
Yes.
Commissioner Wilkins,
Yes.
Commissioner Seer,
Yes.
Vice Chair Hughes,
Yes,
Commissioner Laring,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes, and that moves forward. Next item for consideration, CDSP 22/01-05, to increase the pay scale of Muskegon County Park Seasonal Park Ranger Dock Security, 16 positions, T 22/311 from pay table grade TS dash 00305, $11 an hour, to $11.50 an hour, to TS 00310, $13 an hour to $13.50 an hour, and park crew leaders, 2 positions, TR 0001 and T 2002 from pay grade table TS 00330. Oh boy, $12.75 an hour to $13.25 an hour to TS 00335, $14.75 an hour to $15.25 an hour.
So moved.
Or
So we have a motion and support. Any questions, comments, or concern? I don't know what I just read, but yes. Yeah. Commissioner Page.
Yeah, so are these 16 positions that are currently already employees and they're getting
They are
raises?
There are seasonal employees. We had a difficult time for the past couple of years to hire seasonal employees at the pay rate we were offering. And we need to raise the pay rate to fill the positions.
This is 16 positions, is that like every park that we have complete?
That's for all the
Total?
parks. Yeah, mainly the campgrounds though, and also the docks down at Heritage Landing for the cruise ships. The security people at the docks are park employees.
Okay.
Any question? Oh,
I'm just glad to see this going the way it's going. I think we need to pay attention to this, not only for the parks, but just as we move forward with all our positions. Because right now, I mean, you got young people that can work at McDonald's and make $15 an hour. So that's the kind of stuff we're competing with. And if we think we're gonna get people to work for less, I don't know. You know, some people will because they'll like that experience of working in the park, things of that stuff.
Mhm.
So you'll find the right person, but finding enough, I think, is the issue that not only us, but every business around the county and state and country is having trouble with right now.
Yeah, last year we never did fill all the positions.
Right.
We always had vacancies.
Interesting. Thank you for sharing that. Yes.
Just Mr.
Commissioner
Chair.
Wilkins.
do we have any minorities working in the park? And how many?
We do, I'd have to get that number for you. I know that the caretaker at Moore County Park is African American. And I think during the course of the seasonal hiring, we hire everyone, you know, I mean, and everyone.
Okay, I never see them, so I just.
Yeah. It has been difficult to find people.
Commissioner Hughes. Please.
I'm really happy to do this. The only thing is, I don't think that 50 cents an hour is, I don't think that. I don't
It's
think
$2.
You
Actually,
think
it's
You're not
$15
making a motion to make it higher.
It's $2.
Okay, 'cause it okay, it looked like it was, oh, I see.
It's from 11. up
Okay,
to,
because it looked like it was, to me, I was seeing the $11 to $11.50.
right.
Okay, so I was thinking, if you want a 50 cents, you know, it's not gonna make it.
What typically happens is when we hire seasonals, we'll get them on the first year. If they come back, they get a quarter.
Okay,
And the year after that, they get.
All right.
That
Good.
was probably the way I read
I'm much
it,
happier.
Commissioner Hughes, so, as it was probably the way I read it. It was-
No, I just.
Yes, Commissioner Sear.
Well, this, I'm looking at this, it says non-budgeted, total budget impact would be $41,568. We didn't budget at all for any seasonal help.
We did, but at the former rate. At the cheaper rate.
So that higher rate increases the total annual by 41,000.
If they're all hired.
If they're all hired. We did have our best year ever
I was
this year.
just gonna
though.
say, tell them
And
how
we-
much we took in the parks.
We took over, compared to the previous year, we took about $40,000. And we also raised the
Raised the
cost,
fees.
Yeah.
the fees for camping, that will bring in an additional about $40,000.
So there's some money dollars. Yeah.
So next year, that'll be in the budget.
Yes, for sure. Which will start very soon.
It'll be in the budget unless we don't have any help this summer, and then we'll continue raising it. Looking at it again.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, you good?
Yeah, I could do the part-time.
Go ahead.
No,
That thing is.
I might be there with you, so.
Probably pays more than commissioner.
All right. Need a roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Pego,
No.
Chairman Skolnick.
Yes.
Commissioner Wilkins,
Yes.
Commissioner Seer,
Yes.
Vice Chair Hughes,
Yes,
Commissioner Waring,
Yes.
Commissioner Nash,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes. And that moves forward. Next item for consideration, CDSP 22/01-06, to approve the community project fund agreement between the Community Foundation of Muskegon, the County of Muskegon, and the Land Conservation University of West Michigan to benefit Dune Harbor Park, and to authorize the county administrator to provide disbursement approvals for expenditures under $25,000 for Dune Harbor Park project payment cost and or reimbursements.
So moved.
support.
There's a motion support. Any questions, comments, or concerns regarding this item? Nope. All right. We need a roll call vote.
Chairman Skolnick,
Yes.
Commissioner Wilkins,
Yes.
Commissioner Seer,
Yes.
Vice Chair Hughes,
Yes,
Commissioner Waring,
Yes.
Commissioner Nash,
Yes.
Commissioner Pego,
No.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes. All right. Next on is item, on the agenda, unfinished business. Do we have any unfinished business at this time? Okay. Next, new business. Any new business to come to this meeting? Any public comment? On this?
I don't see anybody online.
All right, final board comments, any final board comments? Next, on the agenda is a closed session pursuant to MCL 50-268 D to consider the purchase or lease of real property up to the time an option to purchase or lease that real property is obtained. Support. Kathy, you got-
they'll leave.
Commissioner Nash.
We have to say.
thanks. So, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Close session.
As we switch over, you can have your 5-minute break. Plus a donut.